Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got Woman of the World. You might be doing a lot of traveling at the moment, meeting a lot of people that from the past as well, because this woman's looking to the past. But it seems like, you are becoming, much more mature. And you are definitely, associating with a larger international audience, it seems, becoming a woman of the world. You've started something brand new, or you've started something brand new. So maybe a new job, a new career path. Now, card counsels, be careful of people that are not looking out for your best interests. There's some deception going on over here. So maybe you meet people that are not genuine, and these people are pretending to be what they aren't, wearing masks. So just be careful about who you trust with information. So make sure you're keeping things to yourself, keeping your plans or, important information, sensitive information to yourself, because there is some deception going on over here. So you've got the generosity card over here. You might have been spending too much of money, giving out too much of money, so just what, this has been going on in the past. So a need to watch your finances, and you're very frustrated. Maybe things are not moving on. Maybe too much of money is going out as well. So, this has led you to be very frustrated. Maybe you're just even frustrated in that job that you're doing at the moment. So going into the future, you've got the battle card and you've got the dark-haired man. So there's somebody that comes into your arena that causes a bit of problems, and maybe you're butting heads with this particular person because, you're having to stand up for yourself. So there's some dark-haired person, dark-haired man that's around you that is causing some problems, and, you're going to have to stand up for it. Somebody that is, maybe it's part of that deception duo. There are two people, it seems, but it's somebody that you are going to have to stand up to, and sort them out, stand up for what you believe in. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. Excuse me. So I'm using the Tarot of New Vision for the main read. So you have got the High Priestess card over here, and this looks like there is some kind of studying or research that you're going to need to do in order for you to move forward. So you have to, things need to be revealed. There might be some secrets that need to come to light as well in that position that you are in. But then with the owl over there, it looks like there is some kind of study, some kind of further study or skill improvement. Maybe you're going for some courses or seminars and you need to do that. So this time for sitting and waiting for things to happen is all over. That cycle is coming to an end, and now you're going to have to make some kind of decision as well. You've got these two nuns over here. So it's some kind of important decision, and it involves knowledge or learning or study or even becoming a mentor. And it seems like that is the way it's going, that you're going to have to do that. It could also be further research into whatever field you're working in. So definitely working with a lot of information. So you've got the World card over here, and that card is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the planet that rules Capricorn. So it looks like you're ending some kind of cycle over here. This could also be, cycle of very, very hard work. So you have been, you started off something brand new. There was a lot of communication that went on over here. There is a lot of success that has come in, but you've had, this cycle is now coming to an end, and you had to put in a lot of hard work in it. And there was a lot of lessons that were learned in this particular job, and you are now an authority in that field. And so, with this High Priestess card, you might even be taking on that teaching, mentoring role as well. So it looks like, you are taking control or taking charge, or you have something that's very unique, a unique talent or some kind of unique skill that you are now, after a lot of hard work and a lot of hard, learning, taking that particular project from the ground up, you're now able to bring it out to the world or present it to the world. So you're expanding your horizons. This might involve travel or going out there and even lecturing or talking about it, but taking those skills out into the world. So in the past, you've got the Knave of Swords. There was some kind of decision, a legal decision that happened. You could have also been dealing with a lot of, a very, very difficult person. With this Knave of Swords, it's generally somebody that has been, the Knave of Swords is somebody that's deceptive, a bit of a liar, a bit of a gossip, somebody who stirs up trouble. But it seems like this particular relationship with this person has now come to an end. It's finished, it's over, and you've moved on, or they have moved on rather. So whoever's been giving you a lot of grief, it seems like they've gone on their way. You've dealt with this person in the last year, and they've been a very difficult person over here. You could have also received very, very difficult news or communications as well, and that you had to deal with, and it could have been of a legal nature as well. But now that has come to an end, or it's finished, and you have now worked through that. You have overcome whatever that difficult news was, or whatever that difficult communication was, or even that difficult person. And you have now, with the Ten of Cups, overcome that, and you are now moving on to something better. So an end of all those problems. This is almost like a celebration that things have happened, and you have now gone into a period where you're now stable and you're now able to put down roots, it seems. You're still very, very worried about money and accumulating finances. It seems like, you still see things as something as a big obstacle in front of you. Even though you want this abundance, you're still very, very worried that things are not quite, you haven't managed to accumulate what you wanted. So you are still worried about your money, and you're still worried about all the things to come. So you're thinking about the future, but you're still worried that you don't have enough finances to deal with it. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Swords over here, and it seems like you went through some kind of loss. There might have been some legal issue that you faced. You could have lost a job, and this has led to maybe a loss of home, because you've got this house up in flames over here. Even your stability has been threatened. So you have faced a difficult situation and faced a lot of loss, it seems. You have had problems with people, communication problems, it seems. People were causing, but you have, you've survived it. You are a survivor, and you have survived that particular problem. And, maybe you are still looking back at the things that you've lost, and this has depressed you. And maybe this is why you're very, very sensitive and worried about money in itself, because of this loss that you have faced. So going into the future, you've got the King of Pentacles, and this is your card. So you are now in a position where you are in a leadership position. You can see this is the King of Pentacles, with the pentacles being focused. The money, you are very focused on money. You're very much in charge, man taking the bull by the horns over here. So you are in charge, you are sorting your finances out, you are dealing with any kind of difficult financial problems, and whatever job you have is a leadership job. You are in control of a lot of people, and you're managing to manage your finances quite well. And you've got this card of this stork over here, and this is about change that has happened within your life. So a lot of financial change has come along, but you're definitely taking control, and you are in some kind of leadership position. So what's going on around you? There are still difficult people that you're dealing with, and this is a card that is counseling watch your back. So, you're making plans for the future, but watch out. There are people around you that are still very toxic. You're dealing with people in your work environment that can cause your downfall. So be aware of who you trust. Whatever you're doing, you're focused on your work, because this is the Hermit card, and it is ruled by Virgo, and it's a very work-focused card. It's also a card about being an expert at what you do, dealing with a lot of information, a lot of lies coming to light as well, but dealing with a lot of people, and working a lot by yourself as well. So just be careful of people around you. Now, you want victory in that particular situation, and you want the freedom to do what you want. You can see this bird being released from the cage over here, and this person being victorious in that particular circumstance. So that's what you're hoping for, that you get more freedom to be in charge, and you want victory in that situation. So going into the future, you've got the Devil card over here, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Now, the Devil card is your card. It is the card ruled by Capricorn over here. So this is being very, very work-focused, and also being a leader in your particular field. So you are concentrating a lot on your work. Maybe it's taking up a lot of your time, eating up a lot of your time. And also, with the Devil card, there's a little bit of negativity that goes on with it, feeling a bit depressed, feeling a bit down, feeling a bit isolated, feeling a bit in the dark, and feeling a bit unsupported. And that's how you probably feel at this particular moment. and you have got all your focus on your work. It doesn't seem like you are focused on anything else. So there's no relationship that you're focusing or anything else. You seem to be just chained to that particular job that you're doing. So maybe it's time for you to break away from that and go out there and socialize a little bit, get a little bit of do something that's different, find a little bit of a different hobby or something that distracts you from being negative about that particular situation. Now there's two cards of decision over here. So you are sitting, because you are feeling so trapped in that particular job, you are trying to make a decision to move on from that feeling. So you got the Two of Wands making, trying to communicate with some, maybe you're looking for another job because there's a lot of birds in this card. And this is talking about putting out communications to people. And here this person's got the globe in the hand. Maybe you're thinking of traveling, leaving behind this old situation, this old job, and even somebody, you can see there's somebody sitting over there in the background. You can see there. This is the Fool, representing the Fool. So you're thinking of starting something brand new and you are making plans. Now with the Fool card in itself, it's starting something new but not really knowing where you're going, or, trying to start something brand new. But here this Fool is sitting down. So you have made plans. Your new idea came to you. You've made plans, and now you're thinking about international travel and you're thinking about starting something afresh, taking your expertise and moving forward into the world and branching out. So you are very, very focused on taking your ideas and going out, and you've started to actually communicate these ideas, putting out, maybe you've been putting out a CV or contacting a lot of people, looking for a new job, something new. This is a new enterprise, a new job, a new prospect. So you are starting to put out put yourself out there. You're trying to put out your CV, or you're trying to put out information about yourself into the world, and you're making very, very definite plans. And it looks like some decision coming in over here, so you will have to make some kind of choice soon. It's going to have to be an unemotional choice. This might be some kind of legal decision coming in, but whatever this decision is, it's going to start movement, bring movement forward. So you are now trying to make that choice. Maybe you want to sign a new contract. Maybe a new offer will come in where you will have to sign new contracts, sever ties with the old job and move forward. And this particular new job that comes in is going to be taking you out there. It's going to be about travel. So two cards coming in with the twos in it. So there's an important choice to make over here, and you are considering leaving this old job behind that tied you up. And you are planning on moving forward. So it seems like you're ending this old cycle, and maybe you're putting yourself out there, and you are trying to make that decision to move forward. You're definitely leaving behind things that are no longer serving you, because you have dealt with a lot of loss, but it seems like you're taking all your expertise and you are going to be moving forward. And just watch out for people around you that can trip you up with this Hermit card. There is, there's still toxic people that are around you. With the World card, it looks like this old cycle of difficult, hard work has come to an end, and you will be moving forward. So you are making definite plans about moving forward and moving away from this particular job. So I am going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and the first card is the High Priestess, and that seems to have been at the bottom of the deck as well. And it says, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So this card is also, you've got the open book over here. So it's either you dealing with a lot of information, or teaching that information, or going into a field that has got more research in it, or a field that involves dealing with a lot of information, or even teaching that information to others. And then you've got the Two of Autumn over here, which is another two, which says, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So with the Two of Autumn is doing a lot of things, but also considering your finances very, very carefully. And also, with the two of Autumn is like the Two of Pentacles. You've got two pentacles over there, and it looks like, you try to decide which job to take. So it looks like there might be an offer that comes in for you, and you have a choice about taking a new job. And that will mean that you're going to have to multitask, or, you're going to be quite busy as well. And then you've got the Emperor. This is the card of leadership, and this is the card of managing your financial resources. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So whatever it is you're going to be doing is got leadership in it. So you're going to be, working, being in charge of a lot of people, because the emperor is like the king of the kings in the tarot. So some kind of job that allows you to exert that authority, use a lot of logic and structure, and be very organized. And it might be something to do with management of finances or resources, something to do with money management as well. This could also be something that involves a legal situation or legal, because the emperor is about legalities as well. It is a card ruled by Archangel Michael. So something that's in the legal field, you might be working with that kind of job where you have to take, authority, you take charge, organize people, be in charge of a lot of people. And it looks like it's a second, it's an opportunity that comes in for you, a new job in a better position. It's a higher position, and it looks like, it's a position of great authority as well. And it looks like with the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles, that choice will need to be made. So it looks like there's a new job coming in, and you definitely have been putting yourself out there, definitely putting your CV. You're thinking about more travel, and it looks like there's some kind of decision that needs to be made on your part in order for you to move forward. Once you make that decision, you will start moving forward, and you won't be sitting and waiting for things to happen. So those are that is the reading for those 2 weeks. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please watch my energy remedies videos that I have put out. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.